Hey everybody, Coach Amanda here with the Badass Lady Gang. This is your pre-quality workout, anti-stress warm-up. Are you feeling really stressed right before your quality workout? Are you getting pushed to a place you haven't been pushed before? I totally get it. It's really, really tough to overcome some of these big feelings we have before we go out to run. But these are all skills that we can improve on. Just feeling stronger within ourselves, feeling more grounded within ourselves, so that when it comes time to really perform on race day, we can do that. I have a couple of yoga blocks that's going to help lift the ground up in case you need to. A lot of people need that for stepping forward in a lunge. And I have a foam roller because we need to open up our quads. Okay, first, lie down onto your back. Root down through the soles of your feet. Hands to your hips. You'll feel two bony protuberances here on the top. And then we rock that pelvis forward and back in space. So get a sense of where the pelvis is right now. And then I want you to find a nice neutral position for your pelvis, all right? I don't know what neutral is for you. It's different for everybody, but just do your best, all right? Next, we want to take your hands up onto the ribs. So much of the time, if we're in a stress state, we have this arch happening in the back. And what I want to try to do is get rid of that arch. So you do have a natural curve in your thoracic spine, right? We're going to maintain that curve. We're not going to go too far in the opposite direction, right? But we just want to see about getting the ribs to line up over the pelvis. Now we breathe in for a count of 3, we breathe out for a count of 3, and don't just breathe into your belly. That's going to create problems too. Breathe into your back, breathe into the sides of the ribs. See if you can get the entire abdomen to expand and contract as one unit. All right, here we go. Breathing in, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Last time, inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Draw both of your knees into your chest. Start to make some circles with your knees to the right and to the left. Good. Roll onto one side of your body, press down through your hand and make your way up to sit. Grab onto your foam roller. Place your foam roller underneath your right knee. Right above your right knee. Come down onto your forearms and take your left knee out to the side. You'll see we're going to do tiny little forward and back motions. So you go a little bit closer to the hip each time. And after you do that 4 times, we rock the leg from side to side, and then you bend the knee twice. I took a trigger point training. This is where I bought the foam roller a long, long time ago, and this is where I learned this. So forward and back. So we thank the people at Trigger Point for training me on how to do this foam rolling routine. Bend the knee once, bend the knee again. Finally, one more time, rock that forward and back all the way up towards the thigh, side to side. Bend the knee once and bend the knee again. Now we come onto the side of the body. We are not on the IT band. We're not totally onto the side. We're just tilting forward a little bit. Then we go forward and back towards the knee and side to side. Ooh, it's real tight here for me. Bend the knee once and then bend the knee twice. Going down towards the knee. Opening up the hip flexor and the quad complex. Rock that leg side to side. Bend the knee once. And we bend the knee again. Last time like that. Forward and back. Rock that knee from side to side. Bend the knee once. And bend the knee again. Nice work. Let's move on to the other side. Put the foam roller underneath the left knee. On top of the left knee. Come onto your forearms. The right knee comes out to the side this time. We just go forward and back. Tiny little rocks, side to side. Ooh, bend the knee once, and then bend the knee a second time. Forward and back. Side to side. Bend the knee once, bend the knee twice. I don't want to spend too much time here foam rolling because I know we've got a lot going on right now, but I just want you to let the body sink into the sensation of this foam rolling and see if there's any tension there that can release that way. Side to side, and we bend the knee once And we bend the knee again. Let's come onto the side of the body first. So if we come directly onto the side body, we will be on the IT band. We don't want that necessarily. We want to come forward just a hair so that we're kind of on just like the outer edge of the thigh. So we go forward and back. And we go side to side. Little windshield wipers. Bend the knee once. Hoo, 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 hoo. This is a lot. We go forward and back. Forward and back. Tiny little rocks, forward and back. Rock the body. Do those windshield wipers. Rock that leg side to side. Bend the knee once, bend the knee twice, and then we make our way all the way down to the knee. We rock forward and back, side to side, bend the knee once, and bend the knee twice. Okay, we have made our way through foam rolling the quads. Let's take your foam roller off to the side. So if you need help by lifting the ground up, come into a lunge position. Now is the time to grab onto your blocks. So you would place one hand underneath each block. That might make it easier for you to get your right foot forward. Right foot forward, left foot back behind you. We lengthen out the right leg, and then we rebend the right knee. So just move back and forth. I don't want you to overdo it here. Bending the knee and rebending. Very good, just like that. If the knee straightens, great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. Now from here, take both hands to the inside of the right foot. Hold this here, breathing in and breathing out. Left hand stays, right arm reaches up, breathing in and breathing out. Lower your right hand down to the inside of the right foot. Heel toe your right foot back to the center of the mat. Reframe your right foot. Walk your hands up on top of your right thigh. All right, now your alignment is important. Right knee is aligned over your right ankle. Scissor the right hip back and the left hip forward. Hug the right knee in. Okay, we don't want it totally collapsing in, nor do we want it all the way out to the side. So get that knee right in the center. Is the pelvis dumping forward? Can we lift up that low core? Yeah. Again, lift up that low core. Now, root down through your right heel. Attempt to drag the right heel back. Send the intention of the right heel back until you feel your right glute area, maybe the hamstring, start to fire up. Are you feeling that? A little bit of a drag back. If it helps, you can rotate that foot in and then see about pulling that hip back, and that might help you turn on your glutes. From here, close the eyes. See if you can press down through the right heel, lift up the core, lift up the pelvis, and keep activating that right glute. We breathe in for a count of 3. 3, 2, 1. We exhale for a count of 3. 3, 2, 1. If you are feeling really stressed right now, you inhale for a count of 2. 1. You exhale for a count of 4. 3, 2, 1. You do what works best for you. All right, now that we have this lifting sensation as we're grounding here with our glute, open your eyes, reach the left arm up and over to the right side of the mat. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Inhale, come back up to center. Lower the left hand down to the ground. Let's switch the side. Right knee comes back. Left foot comes forward in front of you. From here, we lengthen out the left leg. And then rebend the left knee. Lengthen out the left leg. And then rebend the left knee. Last time like that, lengthen out the left leg. And then we re-bend the left knee. Heel toe the left foot towards the left edge of your mat. Take both of your hands to the inside of the left foot. We hold this right here. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Right hand stays, left arm reaches up to the sky. Breath in. And breath out. Lower your left hand down to the inside of your left foot. Heel toe your left foot back to the center of your mat. Walk your hands up on top of your left thigh. Scissor the left hip back and the right hip forward. Anchor your left knee over your left ankle. See if you can send the intention of your left heel back. See if you can try to drag it back until you feel your left glute and your left hamstring start to fire up. We want that glute area to turn on here. Okay, now from here, is the pelvis stumping forward? Can you lift up that low core? Try it again. Is the pelvis stumping forward? Please lift up that low core. See if you can get a connection between the right lower quadrant of your abdominals and the left glute. See if you can get those things to pull in towards each other. Now from here, close your eyes. See if you can get the ribs to align over your pelvis. Push down through the left heel and see if you can get the spine to grow taller as you root down even further through the left heel. Breathing in, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling, 3, 2, 1. If you are super stressed right now, inhale for 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round of breath wherever you happen to be. Good work. Open the eyes, reach the right arm up, and then over to the left side of the mat. So making a little reach over to the left side. I've got a nice stretch happening here at the front right hip. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, right arm comes up, lower back, both hands back down onto the mat. Take the left knee to meet the right knee, and then make your way all the way back to sit. Close the eyes. Breathing in. Breathing out, rise all the way up to stand, just taking a pause between being on the ground and standing up. All right, Tadasana mountain pose. Feet are completely parallel. They can be snug together or they can be about hip width apart. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever helps you feel more connected to the ground. So we don't want the pelvis to start to dump forward. See if you can take that pelvis so that it is more of a neutral position. We don't want to tuck under. We just want to find that nice neutral position. Can you get that low core to turn on and lift? Are the ribs lifting and flaring out? Can you take a nice exhale? Get the ribs to align over the pelvis. Roll the shoulders back and stretch the fingertips down to the ground. So the energy is moving down. The heels press down, close the eyes. The heels press down, the glutes turn on, the shoulders roll back and the fingertips reach towards the ground. Lift the crown of the head up taller, not the chin lifting, the crown of the head, the top of the head lifts. Breathing in. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Keep the eyes closed. We're shutting out all the visual around you. We're just feeling our body root down into the ground as we focus in on the breath. One more round. Very good. All right, open your eyes, take a moment. Okay, so you are ready to go. If you have anything else on the body that you need to open up, do it quickly, get it done. If you have a glute activation, another muscle activation thing you gotta do, get that done right now. Otherwise, the hardest part of these quality workouts is getting started. It's just hitting the start on the watch and going. So get out there. If you've got that momentum going, get out there right now. I hope that you have an awesome workout and reach out. Let me know how it goes.